Hello, my name is Tony Bright and I'm going to teach you how to create a slideshow presentation in PowerPoint. PowerPoint is a presentation graphics package. It allows you to create professional looking presentation. It also offers drawing, word processing, graphing, and outlining. Let's begin by opening PowerPoint. Step 1. Locate your Microsoft Office Start button in the bottom left corner of your monitor and click it. Step 2. In your menu, you'll see the Microsoft PowerPoint 2000. Click to select it. PowerPoint will open to the first page of your presentation, which is your title page. Locate the Design tab at the top of your menu bar and select it. This allows you to choose a background design and make it interesting. I'll choose the Austin design. Step 4. Click in the spaces labeled Click to add title and subtitle. Locate it right here. Begin to type your information. There you go. My presentation is about dogs and what I love about them. Our next step, which is 5, is return to your home page and select a new slide. Home page, new slide. I'm going to select the to content slide. Okay, now that you've selected your information, you can begin to add your new title, which is dogs. In here, I am going to type my information at the cursor. Dogs are cute. Dogs are friendly. Dogs are great to have. Okay, so on my left hand side, I've completed my information at the cursors. In my second one, I am going to, at this point, I'm going to select the clip art icon in the middle of my page, and this allows me to add a picture. Over here, I'm going to type dogs and go. And I'm clicking my picture. Okay, as you can see, dogs and the picture has been selected. Okay, step 7. Select the slideshow button at the top of your menu bar and choose. See, I'm going to select slideshow. And then from the beginning is my command button, and that will begin my slideshow. Here we go. Now that you know what features PowerPoint offers, I'm sure you'll continue to use it.